stay awake for too long, don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. I'll get you up and going out of bed. And I don't stay awake for too long, don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd start something new around here. I really want to do MATCHA Tea Time Tuesdays, where I just answer some of the questions that I get asked on a regular basis about health, fitness, nutrition, just general lifestyle, and all the little things that I get asked questions about. It's so much easier just to be able to film it all and be able to share it with all of you, because sometimes a question that one person has asked, someone else is thinking as well. So today I'm going to start our very first Tea Time Matcha with a question that I got asked the other day on Instagram that I thought was very interesting. And I have done a little bit of research and heard a little bit about this, so I thought I'd dive into it with you, because some of you may be asking or even wondering the same thing. So this question was, does eating too much fruit cause it to ferment in our bodies? And can this affect bloating? Now this question is a very, very interesting one, and there is an answer to it. Fructose contains a sugar called fructose, which it's not a bad thing, but sometimes having too much of it is not a good thing, because our bodies actually find it a little bit too hard to digest. As we know, eating fruit is super beneficial because of all the vitamins and minerals that it contains, and it is much better to have a piece of fruit as a snack than it is, say, constantly snacking on chips. Now, I'm not saying that snacking on chips isn't a bad thing, I'm just saying that snacking on fruit is ideal because of the benefits that you get from eating fruit, different fruits and vegetables, the vitamins and minerals. However, a lot of people do find themselves eating too much fruit in one day, and that can be as simple as having a fruit smoothie, and in your fruit smoothie you've got, say, 6 different types of fruit in that smoothie. Now, too much fruit in your smoothie can probably cause you to feel a little bit uncomfortable in your gut and cause bloating. Now, this is because eating too much fruit is quite hard for our bodies to digest. So if you're having 6 pieces of fruit in one sitting, what actually happens is it goes down into the lower part of the intestine, where there is the bacteria which will cause it to rapidly ferment, which then causes gases, and that is what causes the bloating. Now, sometimes you might find a bit of TMI right now, that you might fart a lot after eating a lot of fruit, and that's probably just because you might have had too much fruit in one sitting. So my advice to you would be to space your fruit out throughout the day. Don't eat too much in one go. When you make a smoothie, perhaps choose 1 or 2 fruits that you'd like in the smoothie, and then bulk the rest up with vegetables or a protein powder. So just don't have too much in one sitting, space it out throughout the day, and the recommended amount of fruit per day is 3 pieces. So that could be an orange, a pear, or a kiwi fruit, or that could be an apple, some pineapple, and a banana, but spaced out throughout your day to give it a good amount of time to digest correctly, so that you don't feel bloated after eating fruit and you're not put off eating it, because fruit, like I said, contains a lot of vitamins and minerals that are so good for us, essential for us especially. So make sure you do get your 3 pieces of fruit in a day, and make sure that you aren't trying to have all 6 pieces in one go. Now, some of us might actually find that eating a couple of pieces of fruit in one sitting is fine, and that's absolutely fine. There are some of us that do suffer from digestive issues though, such as IBS, and having too much fruit in one sitting might not be ideal for you. But for me, for example, I can have up to 3 pieces of fruit in a fruit salad and be absolutely fine. But I do notice that if I overdo the fruit and I eat too much in one sitting, then I definitely do feel a bit bloated and my tummy gets a little bit uneasy. So I'm not saying you have to only eat 1 piece of fruit throughout your day to spread it out. You can have an apple and a pear together, but just know your body, make sure you're listening to your body and you know what feels right and what works for you. That's most important. This is just a recommendation and a little bit of advice from what I have learned myself, some research that I've done and what I apply to my everyday life, and it might help you as well. But at the end of the day, remember, like I always say, we're all unique and individual. So that means that we're all going to cope with different things in different ways. You might be able to eat a banana and an apple together and be absolutely fine. But the next person might have an apple and a banana together and they might feel that they're so bloated they have to undo their pants. So everyone is so different. Remember that. Never compare yourself to someone else, but do use the research and do use the advice to help you with figuring out what works and what doesn't work for you and your body. That is your matcha tea tip for Tuesday. I hope you liked this video. If you would like to see more of these, then please let me know in the comments below. This is something I want to do every week, and I think it'll be a fun way to just get some facts out there as well. It's also really good for me to do further research and further investigating on all these questions that I do get asked, because I don't know everything, but what I do know I can share with you, and what I can further investigate for you, I'm more than happy to do so. As I am studying a Bachelor of Science, majoring in nutrition and human nutrition, it is something that is super interesting to me, so I am more than happy to do the research and be able to give you the data and facts of what I find. Have an amazing rest of your day and happy Tuesday.